just gotta find my way back to the city, wherever that is.
What up, James? You better not tell me you didn't capture him. We do this my way this time. Water. Is there? Dad? Where am I? Hello? Excuse me? Who are you? Is he a mute? I need to get back to Los Angeles. Can you help me out of this desert? I've got to call you something just to make things a little less awkward. How about Cypher?
James survived the crash, and the Master ordered Eris to go after him. He is giving her 24 hours. The Master ordered Eris to set the project after him.
What project?
The Uber Berserker.
I have something far more interesting I'd like you to observe. This mysterious man found James in the desert and saved him.
You're acting like we only have two options. Dying now or dying later. Or have you forgotten who really stopped the infection last time?
I will not hand over my country's safety to Jake.
Eli, you're alive! I think I really pissed off Nepo. Maya will no doubt come after me with the whole of Nepo behind her.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Who's that man in the black skull mask?
Don't worry, he's with me. He's the one that found me in the desert.
We can't trust him. A crazy, powerful zombie came out of nowhere and wiped out the whole NEPO platoon.
Well, we should get back and find a way to...
Everyone, get down!
This is the zombie that attacked us back at the city. It's a fucking berserker. My radio's working again. Hang on.
Eli,
We need air support on site ASAP.
a scout drone will be there in a minute.
That's a berserker.
No, that's worse. They need air support, and they need it now.
It just won't go down.
We need something stronger!
Soon, son of Jake. Soon. I saw another man fighting alongside James.
I want you to find this man.
So, he's finally decided to show his face, has he? Well then, let's jego do kuca.
Maya, what the hell do you think you're doing? You can't just walk in here without my consent.
Mr. President, I know I shouldn't be here. However, considering the situation we're in, I feel I need to bring this matter to your attention quickly.
And you never considered having this conversation over the phone?
This isn't a phone-type conversation, Arnold.
Well, you're here now, so what's done is done. So, what's the situation?
I received your orders to arrest James. I attempted to apprehend him, however, he escaped.
Yes, I'm aware of that already. What else?
I just need to ask, even though it's probably none of my business, why exactly was there a warrant placed on James in the first place?
You're questioning why I issue a warrant on a man who has been causing crime for the past several years and escaped prison 4 times?
No, I don't think that's it. I know you. You wouldn't just issue a warrant like that without more discussion.
He's the son of Jake, and he's dangerous. That's all you need to know.
Tell me the truth, Arnold.
You have no authority here. If I say no, it's a no. Now get out of my sight.
I deserve the truth, and you know it. Ever since the incident we've had.
Don't you dare bring that up. We both agreed on...
I've never agreed to anything. Everything that's happened to me was forced. Now tell me why there's an arrest warrant on James stating he's the most dangerous man on the planet right now.
Because I'm afraid.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
The person that started this, Phase 3. He's nothing like I've ever seen before.
You're afraid of some man that won't even show his face? You don't even know his identity.
You're right. I don't know who he is, and that's what scares me. But that's not all. I've seen his face, and if you've seen it like I have, you'd have a perfectly good reason to be scared just as I.
So what exactly makes him so frightening then?
During the call we intercepted he was on, our intel was able to scan potassium levels on him, and they were showing levels of over 75%.
75%? That's impossible. Not even Kurt had levels that high. He was only about 50%.
Believe me, our intel is not wrong. We thought Kurt was as strong as infected could get, but we were so foolish to determine Kurt had no more allies.
So you issued a global arrest warrant on James because you're afraid of some man with high potassium levels?
He is not a man. Not anymore. With infection levels that high, I can't imagine what that could be capable of. He could destroy an entire city single-handedly.
I seriously doubt that. You're overreacting. Just listen to yourself.
Am I? Remember what Kurt did to New York? Multiply that tenfold.
So did this guy threaten you or something?
He did. He gave me 24 hours to issue the warrant on James. Otherwise, he'd spread his infection throughout the whole city in a nightfall.
Do you really think just because you listen to his demands, he won't spread his infection throughout the city?
Of course he will. But this has bought us time. You're saying the same thing Stephen has, and quite frankly, I've had enough of it. You are dismissed, Maya.
Mr. Vance, you need to consider more options, so...
I said you are dismissed, Nebo officer.
Fine then. I don't know whether it makes a difference if James is a hero, and I know we're living in hard times right now. But hard times don't create heroes. It is during the hard times like these when the hero within all of us is revealed.
Hey, Eli.
It's about damn time you woke up. I was about to throw a water bucket on you.
Up yours. You can't blame me for having a decent meal in a long time.
You call that meal last night decent? I couldn't tell if I was eating an omelet or jelly. That's a mystery that'll be bugging me for a while.
Speaking of mysteries, where's Cypher at?
No idea. I saw him get into his car earlier and then just drive off.
What? You didn't ask where he was going?
I did. He doesn't talk, remember?
Oh. Right. Any idea where he went?
No clue. It's been a few hours. He's probably not coming back at this rate. Good riddance to him, if you ask me.
Good riddance? He was a valuable asset to us, Eli. Didn't you see how well he fought that berserker?
Being a good fighter and being a good person are two totally different things, kid. And neither of us know who he is, which makes him untrustworthy.
Come on, Eli. You know we need all the help we can get. I owe him my life, after all.
Yeah, we'll bake him a fucking cake for saving you. Now let's get going.
What? Already? What's the rush?
With our radios working again, it probably won't be long before Nepo trace our signals. If we keep moving, they won't be able to detect where we are. Besides, that Cypher person could even be a double agent in disguise. He may be reporting our position right now.
Don't blame Cypher, Eli. He's probably gone up to rack up supplies or something.
Huh, just like your dad. Always thinking the best of people if they save your life. That'll get you killed, you know. Now come on. Let's go see if we can find any more of my squad that are still alive.
I hope you have brought something relevant to me.
I have, Observer. I was not able to determine who the mysterious man was, but I have discovered he was surprisingly well at fighting the Uber Berserker.
I am well aware. I have already discovered the identity of him.
You have? Who is it?
One of my previous test subjects. You would not know him, but the Master does. And that's what counts.
That's not all, Observer. After you destroyed Nepo's communications to track James, I was able to intercept Eli's radio signal. Stupid human was too focused fighting the Berserker to care if someone else was tracking him.
I see. Do you know where the signal is now?
I do. James is mostly still with Eli.
How much longer do we have until the Master decides to kill Ellis?
About 6 hours.
That's all? That's all? You're back! I don't have much choice then. If Ellis tracks James before then it will be me on top of the Master's hit list.
What are you planning to do, sir?
Is the recognition software ready to be used?
I have tested it, yes. But it still has more tests to run. If you plan to use it now on the radio, it may not work as well.
We'll have to take the risk. Quickly, install it on my radio. I've got a call to make.
So, where exactly are we going? We've been driving for almost 2 hours.
North of the state, there's an outpost me and my squad used to stay in a while back. With luck, they might have gone there.
Well, how much further away is it?
Well, at this rate, I'd say we should be there in about 4 hours. I don't...
4 hours? Oh, fucking hell.
Quit your bitching, kid. Unless you plan to stop a city-wide infection with just the two of us, I'd say it's our best bet right now.
Fine. But I still don't...
Quiet for a second, James. Someone's trying to reach me. Hello?
Hello. May I speak with James, please?
Who's calling?
He'll know.
Here, James. It's, for you.
Okay. Hello?
James, is that you?
Dad?
What?
Is it you? Is it really you?
My son. It is so good to hear your voice.
Dad! Holy shit, I can't believe it's you! Where are you?
Listen, James. I'm sorry for everything you've been through recently. I wish I could have been there sooner.
Look, it's okay, Dad. Just please, tell me where you are.
I can't stay on this call for long. I'm not sure who's tracking it. I'll be sending my coordinates to you. Get here soon, James.
I will, Dad. I promise. I can't wait to see you.
Was Was that really him?
I know my dad's voice anywhere. He sent me his coordinates just now. We need to head there now.
James, I think you might be getting your hopes up. That voice sounded very staticky over the radio. I'm not trying to disagree with you here, I just don't want you getting your hopes up, that's all.
Of course it sounded staticky. He was probably getting traced. We are not going to let this opportunity go to waste. Take us to these coordinates now. I'm going to get to my father no matter what. With or without your help.
Alright, calm down, kid. I'll take you to that location. If anything goes wrong, at least I'll be there to back you up.
Nothing will go wrong. My dad never lies to me.
Just please stay vigilant, James.
Do you think it worked?
Of course it did. I could hear his tone. He won't pass the chance to see his father again. Ugh, I'm about to vomit from those things I had to say to convince him I was Jake.
What should our next move be now?
Gather what minions I have in this sector, and be quick about it. James misses his father very much. Mine dulsni resultater vertigo.
Of course, observer.
Well, this is the place. Keep your eyes peeled.
Let's see. The coordinates are showing that the exact location is right here.
Okay, we're here. Any sign of him?
No, nothing. Dad! Dad! Are you here? Dad! It's me, James! Dad!
Keep your voice down.
Why? How else is my dad going to know I'm here?
Because I don't think your dad is...
Oh, fuck!
Zombies! They tricked us! Get to cover now! Fuck.
Son of a bitch!
Fucking told you, James!
Damn it! Take this, bitch! Come on, die!
Damn it!
Get away from me, you fucking things!
have to get out of here now. Come on, let's find a car.
Shit!
Greetings, son of Jake. Eli. Oh, son of a fucking bitch.
Who the hell are you? And how do you know who we are?
I've been watching you, James. I know you quite well. You've been evading us for a while, but I'm afraid your little game of rebellion is over.
Who are you? And where the hell is my father?
Relax, James. No one knows where he is. Remember that voice you heard over your radio? It's called a voice recognitionizer. It's designed to make any individual sound like another. Fascinating, isn't it? We truly live in an amazing time.
You motherfucker! You tricked us!
It wasn't that hard, James. Children are so naive when it comes to their parents. And Eli, I can't believe you actually decided to listen to him. I thought you were smarter than that.
Go to hell, you piece of shit.
Wait, you two know each other?
Me and him go way back. Tell him, Eli, since he's so curious. Tell him who I am.
This person's name is Dr. Diego Keown. He used to be a brilliant Russian scientist. While I was serving in the army, he was invaluable to our intel. He was known for his unique ability to gather information unnaturally fast and hack into some of the world's most leading security systems. It went well, until he went fucking crazy after he found out his brother was killed.
Very good, Eli. I see your memory has remained one of your stronger assets after all these years.
What do you want with us? To get my father through me? We have no quarry with you, Keown.
Please, Keown is my former name. Address me to what previous legends have. The Observer.
Fine, Observer. What the hell do you want with us? I have no clue where my father is.
Foolish boy. I don't need your father. You are my only concern.
Why? I've done nothing to you!
You wouldn't be saying that if you truly knew who I was to your uncle.
My uncle? The fuck are you talking about?
Does the name Bruno sound familiar?
Yes. Bruno was friends of my Uncle Carter. What does that have to do with anything?
Bruno was my brother.
He's what?!
What the hell? Not even I knew that.
You may have no quarrel with me, son of Jake, but I sure as hell do with you. Minions, take them to the main prison. My master will be most pleased knowing of whom I have captured.
You're not taking me anywhere, you son of a bitch!
You're not really in a position to refuse, son of Jake. Pull a sheet vykrivanoy machine.
Yes.
Master, it is done.
And what is that?
The son. I have him.
Do you now?
We're on our way to the main prison as we speak. I'm sure you'll want to have a few words with him.
Well then, excellent work, Observer. Drop him off at the main prison. Eris will be there shortly to make sure he is apprehended.
What? Eris? But why? I am the one that captured him.
I need you to secure the downtown areas. Eris will be in charge of watching James until I arrive.
No. I
and the one that captured James. The right is mine. We both know that Eris's time is up. You gave her 24 hours to find James, and she has failed. Therefore, she must die.
Silence yourself, Kyun. Unless you plan on dying yourself instead.
But why? She has no right to complete what I have accomplished.
You may disagree, Kyun, but Eris is a worthy advocate to us. I kept her in charge of finding James, and now she will be in charge of making sure he remains captured. Your job has always been securing the city. Do not test me, Diego.
But yes, sir. I will have him dropped off soon.
Very good, Observer. I will be there in a couple hours. I know I will not be disappointed.
Perfect. Just fucking perfect.
Will you stop that already?
I told you not to trust that call you received, and without a second thought you went ahead and presumed it was your father.
How else was I supposed to know? He was using that fucking voice-changing software.
Did you ever stop to think how exactly your father would have tracked our radio signal, much less know exactly where to track it?
Don't put the blame on me. There's no way either of us would have known.
If you would have just listened to me for fucking once, we wouldn't be in this situation.
I'm sorry, okay? Happy?
Yeah, great. You're sorry. Not gonna help much since very soon we're gonna be killed, or worse.
Well, maybe we should, considering all you do is yell and complain.
Look who's talking, you stupid fucking...
That laugh sounds so familiar.
Hello, gentlemen. It's so good to see you both again. You ran away from me the last time I wanted to say hi.
What do you want with us, you fucking bitch?
Oh, you remember me. I'm touched. Please, Eris is the name. I much prefer it over fucking bitch.
So, Eris, what do you plan to do?
Unfortunately, I can't do anything to you. My master says I'm not allowed. So we're going to sit here and wait for him. He's very excited to have a little chat with you.
So why are you here then? You're just wasting our time.
Come on, Eli. Is that any way to speak to a lady?
I could care less. Even if you were a child, I'd still kill you with my bare hands right now if I could.
Considering I'm about 1,000 times stronger than you thanks to potassium, that wouldn't end too well for you.
Compared to Kurt, how strong exactly are you?
Well, you're quite the curious one. Isn't that cute? The answer is top secret, I'm afraid.
Please. You're standing there trying to look all intimidating and talking to me like everything I say is irrelevant. But I see it in your eyes. You're an outcast. You have no one.
James, what are you doing?
An outcast, am I? Look at you, son of Jake. You have no one. Your family is mostly dead. And you have no friends. You're in no position to call anyone an outcast.
You're wrong. I still have my father. Who else do you have exactly?
The master, of course.
That doesn't count. He's not family. You have absolutely no one.
You know nothing about me, you little shit. If you would have known what I've been through, you'd be keeping your fucking mouth shut right now.
Oh, really? Then tell us, what exactly makes you so much better than us?
You know what? You're probably going to be dead before the day ends. So fine, I'll tell you. My mother and her family were religious fanatics who were obsessed with perfection and etiquette. She wanted to shape me into the perfect, righteous woman. However, because of my rebellious nature as a child, I was often beaten by my mother and family for my ways. I was even locked up in a cage. My father tried to save me from my mother's abuse and escape with me. However, my mother's family caught up with us, and my father was murdered right before my eyes. My mother took me back, and I grew more and more hateful towards my family. During the New York infection, a viral attack was launched on my hometown, and I used the ensuing chaos as a chance to escape from my mother again. My mother's family tracked me down again in the streets, but I would rather die than go back with my mother. In an attempt to kill myself, I was exposed to potassium. I was taken back by my mother's family, and unknown to them, I began to mutate. When my family found out what was happening to me, they thought I was impure, imperfect, evil. They tried to kill me in order to save my soul. But with my newfound abilities, I killed them before they could lay a finger on me, and I got revenge for my father. Then, I began to mutate further and turned into a zombie. However, the Master, who had been watching my situation unfold with the help of the Observer, took pity on me. He found me and took me in, giving me a sample of his serum in order to save me. From that day forward, I saw my Master as my savior and wanted nothing more than to make him happy. I see him as a father figure, and he more or less raised me, giving me a new purpose and meaning. Over the years, I grew more and more cynical and hateful towards the world and the people in it, all while helping my Master achieve his goals. All this shaped me into the person I am today.
Whoa. Holy fucking shit.
That's enough story time for now. My Master will be here soon. Farewell, morons.
James, how in the unholy fuck were you able to get her to say all that?
Honestly, I was bluffing, but it looks like it worked.
I'll say, I would never have thought that she...
The fuck was that?
The hell's going on here? What is all that?
Fucking shit! Who the fuck is that?
Hey, look! Humans! Actual humans! Been way too fucking long since I got to kill one of you fleshies.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who the hell are you? Are you causing all this mayhem going on right now?
The name's Eddie, motherfuckers! And I'm your worst nightmare!
Eddie? Wait. I've heard of him. He's been placed in several different prisons because he was known for always killing the other inmates. Oh, fuck.
What? What is it?
James, you're looking at one of the most dangerous serial killers I've ever come across.
Serial killer? Are you sure?
Are you dumb dicks just gonna stand there all day? Come on, we've got some zombies to kill. I found these guns along the way. Go on, take them. Ooh, I can't wait to see some blood.
Fucking move!
Fuck!
Let's go, let's go!
Ah, fucking zombies. Move, move, move! Get down!
Oh, fuck!
Kill those fucks! Nice, nice.
Enough!
Man, that was so fucking awesome! Did you see the look on that one zombie's face when I was cutting its eyes out?
How the hell did you escape your last prison, Eddie?
Oh, please. Prisons are pieces of shit. They can never hold me back. It's pathetic. But if it's a death wish you're wanting, I'm happy to oblige.
That's it. This psycho fuck needs to die.
Not so fast. If you don't kill me, you'll find out about a secret gold tech base only I know about.
And why should I believe you?
Because you know I've been experimented on by gold tech, and I know you're dying to know where gold tech is hiding.
Eli, we don't have much choice. Let's just take a car and get out of here before more zombies show up.
Fucking hell. Fine, let's go.
What happened here?
Master, it was all under control. Until some crazy psychopath broke out of his cell and released all the prisoners. They were all fighting my zombies. We managed to kill most of them before they escaped, but... Please, Master!
Where is James?
We ran a body search. Master, please listen! We never found his body. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Just give me another chance, Master, please! Please!
Miss Eris Desdemona.
Yes, Master.
Look at me, dear.
What is it?
Such a shame. She could have been so much more. Oh well. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Master, we found security footage of the fugitives.
Let's go have a look then. But direct the image on this wall. Yes, that is the son of Jake, and that must have been Eli, the third person, Eddie. That nuisance has escaped my grasp once again.
What are your orders, my master?
Not to worry. I have performed several experiments on Eddie, and if I know him, I'll know exactly where they're going. Soon, the son of Jake will know who I really am.
Intel was able to scan potassium levels on him, and they were showing levels of over 75%.
75%? That's impossible. Not even Kurt had levels that high. He was only about 50%.
Believe me, our intel is not wrong. We thought Kurt was as strong as infected could get, but we were so foolish to determine Kurt had no more allies.
So you issued a global arrest warrant on James because you're afraid of some man with high potassium levels?
He is not a man. Not anymore. With infection levels that high, I can't imagine what that could be capable of. He could destroy an entire city single-handedly.
I seriously doubt that. You're overreacting. Just listen to yourself.
Am I? Remember what Kurt did to New York? Multiply that tenfold.
So did this guy threaten you or something?
He did. He gave me 24 hours to issue the warrant on James. Otherwise, he'd spread his infection throughout the whole city in a nightfall.
Do you really think just because you listen to his demands, he won't spread his infection throughout the city?
Of course he will. But this has bought us time. You're saying the same thing Stephen has. And quite frankly, I've had enough of it. You are dismissed, Maya.
Mr. Vance, you need to consider more options, so...
I said you are dismissed, Nebo officer.
Fine then.
Is he a mute? I need to get back to Los Angeles. Can you help me out of this desert? I've got to call you something just to make things a little less awkward. How about... Cypher!
James survived the clash, and the Master ordered Eris to go after him. He is giving her 24 hours. The Master ordered Eris to send the project after him.
What project?
The Uber Berserker.
I have something far more interesting I'd like you to observe. This mysterious man found James in the desert and saved him.
You're acting like we only have two options. Dying now or dying later, or have you forgotten who really stopped the infection last time?
I will not hand over my country's safety to Jake.
Eli, you're alive! I think I really pissed off Nepo. Maya will no doubt come after me with the whole of Nepo behind her.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Who's that man in the black skull mask?
Don't worry, he's with me. He's the one that found me in the desert.
We can't trust him. A crazy, powerful zombie came out of nowhere and wiped out the whole NEPO platoon.
Well, we should get back and find a way to...
Everyone, get down!
This is the zombie that attacked us back at the city. It's a fucking berserker. My radio's working again. Hang on.
Eli,
We need air support on site ASAP.
a scout drone will be there in a minute.
That's a berserker.
No, that's why.
Previously on GTA 5, the zombie attack of Legacies.
Oh, that should have killed me. I just gotta find my way back to the city, wherever that is.
What up, James? You better not tell me you didn't capture him. We do this my way this time. Water. Water. Is there, Dad? Where am I?
Hello? Excuse me? Who are you?
Else.
I just need to ask, even though it's probably none of my business, why exactly was there a warrant placed on James in the first place?
You're questioning why I issue a warrant on a man who has been causing crime for the past several years and escaped prison 4 times?
No, I don't think that's it. I know you. You wouldn't just issue a warrant like that without more discussion.
He's the son of Jake, and he's dangerous. That's all you need to know.
Tell me the truth, Arnold.
You have no authority here. If I say no, it's a no. Now get out of my sight.
I deserve the truth, and you know it. Ever since the incident we've had.
Don't you dare bring that up. We both agreed on...
I've never agreed to anything. Everything that's happened to me was forced. Now tell me why there's an arrest warrant on James stating he's the most dangerous man on the planet right now.
Because I'm afraid.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
The person that started this, Phase 3, he's nothing like I've ever seen before.
You're afraid of some man that won't even show his face? You don't even know his identity.
You're right. I don't know who he is, and that's what scares me. But that's not all. I've seen his face, and if you've seen it like I have, you'd have a perfectly good reason to be scared just as I.
So what exactly makes him so frightening then?
During the call we intercepted he was on,
They need air support, and they need it now.
It just won't go down.
We need something stronger!
Soon, son of Jake. Soon. I saw another man fighting alongside James.
I want you to find this man.
So, he's finally decided to show his face, has he? Well then, give that to the let's Diego de Kutza.
Maya, what the hell do you think you're doing? You can't just walk in here without my consent.
Mr. President, I know I shouldn't be here. However, considering the situation we're in, I feel I need to bring this matter to your attention quickly.
And you never considered having this conversation over the phone?
This isn't a phone-type conversation, Arnold.
Well, you're here now, so what's done is done. So, what's the situation?
I received your orders to arrest James. I attempted to apprehend him, however, he escaped.
Yes, I'm aware of that already. What